All right, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the recent news about Binance banning Ontario users, as well as a couple other cryptocurrency exchanges doing the same thing. So we're going to talk about how it impacts us, what you can do, and how you should think about investing going forward. So first things first, let's discuss why it got banned in the first place. So according to an article, it was because the Ontario Securities Commission started an enforcement motion in direct opposition to crypto exchanges like KuCoin, Mech Global, Phoenix Fin, and now apparently also Bybit, saying that KuCoin had been working in Ontario in direct defiance to the Canadian security legal guidelines. So basically, the Ontario Securities Commission said that KuCoin didn't contact them by April 19th, which is the cutoff level for crypto exchanges working in Canada to start the compliance conversations. And underneath Ontario's new method, which requires them to register as security exchanges or go away. So even though cryptocurrencies aren't technically legal securities, the way the government works in Ontario, at least, is that they're required to register as security exchanges. So, Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, those exchanges are so big, Ontario users probably don't even make up 1% of it. So rather than comply with the law, these exchanges just decided not put up with it at all. And they're just leaving rather than complying. I think that this is going to continue with other provinces as well. I'm assuming it's going to be a domino effect. If it's removed in Ontario, why wouldn't it be removed in Vancouver and all the other provinces? And so what can you do about it now? So as of right now, to my knowledge, I'm assuming that the KYC approved centralized exchanges that are operating in Canada are still going to be usable for now. And the reason that is because KYC approved exchanges require you to submit your government documentation, like your passport, your driver's license. All that stuff is required when you register for exchanges like Kraken, Coinbase, ShakePay, Newton, CoinSquare. I did have crypto.com on there, but apparently it's starting to get phased out in Ontario, according to a couple of users. So I'm not even sure about crypto.com anymore. But to my knowledge, as of right now, these exchanges listed are still available in Ontario and Canada. And my assumption is that's because they're KYC approved, which again, like I said, the government prefers that over something like KuCoin or Binance, which just any random person could make an account without having to submit any government information or documents. So what does this mean for day traders? You can still buy low and sell high on these exchanges, but you should assume that you're going to have to be paying capital gains on any profits that you make. Again, because these are KYC compliant, all of your legal government information is tied to these accounts. So if you try to avoid taxes on that, it's not going to be a smart idea. If you are trying to day trade, you can try to use the Wealthsimple app, which lets you trade like 5 different cryptocurrencies, but they are pegged to the price of cryptocurrencies. You don't actually own Bitcoin where you can move it around and send it to someone in China and whatnot. This is just a stock that represents and tracks the price of cryptocurrency. But you can do it within a TFSA, which is nice. So if you wanted to try day trading, you could do it through Wealthsimple. So what alternatives will there be? Well, you can still use a decentralized exchange. So that's things like PancakeSwap, which requires BNB to pay for the fees on their network. So because it's on the Binance Smart Chain, you pay for it in the Binance token. With Uniswap, you can use Uniswap as well, but that will be taking payments in Ethereum for the gas fees, which is pretty expensive, as we all know. And finally, you can use QuickSwap, which is based on the Polygon network, and the fees are paid in Matic, which is super, super cheap and my preferred decentralized exchange of choice. Where can you store your crypto? So if you have the majority of your crypto on an exchange like KuCoin or Binance, you're going to want to move it off there as soon as possible. The cutoff date, according to the Binance statement, is December 31st of this year. But honestly, I would do it way before then just to stay safe. But yeah, these are a couple of wallets that you can use. Math Wallet, MetaMask, SafePal, all those are downloadable wallets that you can download to your phone. They will provide you with your private keys, so you do have full custody of your crypto. And obviously you can use Trezor and Ledger wallets as well. Now the thing is, you just want to make sure that the token you have can be sent to the wallet that you're creating, right? Because certain coins don't work with certain wallets. For example, you can't send Cardano to MetaMask. You need to open a specific Cardano wallet to hold your Cardano. So you just want to make sure that the coin you're holding is compliant with the wallet you're sending it to. If you don't know, you can just do a quick Reddit search on Google, and that'll typically give you an answer. So conclusion, just my closing thoughts on this stuff. Number one is you should be holding liquid coins. So don't get stuck holding the bag of you don't want to be holding a coin that's only listed on Binance and KuCoin because you can't sell it. So you want to make sure that the coins you're holding are available on several exchanges, including Uniswap, QuickSwap, PancakeSwap, because then you'll have somewhere to sell it. The second thing is learn to use a decentralized exchange because you're going to pretty much require it. So my drug of choice is QuickSwap because it's cheaper. It's based on the Polygon network. I have my last video is a 15-minute one about how to yield farm on Polygon. If you watch the first 5 minutes, it'll explain how to set up QuickSwap. And lastly, just having your assets in your own self-custodied wallet. So like I said, you can open software wallets like SafePal, MetaMask, Math Wallet. They all provide you with your private keys. And that's the best solution in the long run, is to just always be in possession of the keys yourself, write them down, have several copies. Just stay safe with that. And finally, I think as a country, I'm pretty disappointed that Canada is going in this direction, or at least Ontario, because it's just slowing us down, behind all the other nations that are trying to accelerate the adoption of Bitcoin and blockchain. Well, actually, I think this is also a good thing for cryptocurrency, because the average person now is starting to see, in the wake of this pandemic and, all the Robinhood kind of stock stuff that's been going on in the news, I think the average person, even the person who was never into investing or finance in the first place, the average person is starting to see, how the economy is printing more money, how the stock market is manipulated and can be just cut off at any single time in favor of these big, investment firms. And they're just seeing how unfair it is in total. Like, the whole system is just so unfair. And I think people want an option to leave it. And the only thing that's available outside of government money and the government system is cryptocurrency. So I think in the long run, that's what's going to drive more adoption and more growth to crypto and going to grow more users, is because the government system isn't working and it's just becoming more and more corrupt, and people are becoming more and more distrustful of it. So they're looking for any way out, and crypto provides that alternative. So stuff like this, bans like this, I think just drives my conviction further. And it's not a good look for the government. It's not a good look at all. So yeah, those are my closing thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, if you think otherwise. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and spread this video with someone who could use this knowledge and should be learning about what to do with this ban. Thank you guys for watching.